I just got an alarm. And here we are. It's November 21, Friday. At 4:30 p.m. 4:29 on the device. But like 9,500. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at this. Alright, I'm gonna just let you sit here and watch for a minute. Sorry, I gotta get my camera to focus. This is a really bad moment. I don't understand this. There's no rhyme or reason why this stuff goes off, but it does. Well, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, the weather reports can be conjoined to show what's going on here. I mean, 194 is 20,000 times normal. Alright, I'm going to put the big fan on by the door. I haven't opened the door yet. And I do this primarily just to dilute the air, so that once the alarm goes off, which for the first time it did, I mean, like 194, that's like 200 times normal. It's a big fucking deal. I'm gonna turn this to get a little glare off the screen, maybe. There we are. Scooch in there. Because we need to be able to see what's going on. So the bottom left should be 0.013 or less. And then we still have this stupid, like, yellow here. That's not okay. Fan's running. The big fan by the patio door next to the fireplace in the family room is running. The big fan's running. They're still throwing huge numbers. The front window beyond my roll-top desk that looks pure west, and there's the patio, the front door to the left, but the patio window looks out there. There's a slider on the right and left. It has a fan in it that's blowing and pulling air into the building, and we have another fan blowing air into the building. The big one, that's right here, a big 12-inch fan is running. And then let's walk up. I'm gonna open the patio door for more fresh. Obviously, we need dilution. I don't have the distribution fan on right now, but the front window is open, and that's easily 4 to 4.5 inches. See, there's opening there. That's 5 inches easily. So I'm going to open this up and turn this on, pull in more fresh air. And then I probably need to turn on the oscillating fan and let it move cold air up and into the ceiling and mix it into the family room in that direction, the hallway that direction, the front door right there, the bathroom right there, master bedroom there, fish room, bedroom there, sewing room, bedroom there, entrance, kitchen, family room, fireplace, laundry room, garage. And this fan is a good mixer fan. We're still getting 66, 65, some pretty big numbers here. It's almost like we're being attacked. I don't really understand what's happening here. Because I think we have a warm-up period, and when we have a incoming warm-up, the numbers skyrocket sometimes. Yeah, this is too high. And I've got the big fan running. You can see over there, that's the remote switch. And it runs over here, and it connects into the big fan. And you can see the doorway's open. Right? That's the patio door. There's a slider. It's like 60%, 70% open. And the fan running. And we're still having some adverse effects. $61, $62. I mean, imagine you're taking a nap. Who's gonna wake you up to tell you that your air is full of like 600 times normal? 0.013 lower left corner. That's normal. This shit right now, this isn't normal. This is PEMCO Insurance in Washington State, who insured this home in Eugene, Oregon. They did not order the proper diagnostics. The diagnostics they ordered actually hurt the homeowner because it released Eugene Water and Electric Board from their liabilities at this address because of their broken neutral wire, December 2025. The house has had extensive damages, and the proper diagnostics have yet to occur. But PIMCO Insurance fucked it up. This house is still off gassing, and this is a perfect example. So, supposedly we're down, but we're only down to 21. Jesus. It's cold out, and I'm going to have to, like, slow down the house. Because really, my job is not a property owner, homeowner. I'm a fan manager so that I can watch the air devices tell me, like, we know that you're a 63-year-old Lyme disease patient, but we really don't give a fuck about you. And so we're going to continue dumping shit into your house and then allowing this shit to cause you lung damage so that you'll die off before you can see the outcome of your claim against Eugene Water and Electric Board. But Eugene Water and Electric Board caused extensive damages here. We have it on video. We've seen it. We have claims against them. But then PIMCO Insurance got involved and ordered the wrong diagnostics. And those wrong diagnostics have codified, great word, codified, or seared into reality, codified, that there was not damages here, that there is continuity in the electrical system, although they only tested from outlets to circuit panel. They didn't test any overhead lights, any from switch to overhead light circuits. They didn't test any high-end 220 volts. And they wrongfully certified that this house was not damaged. We know it's damaged. The house walls keep emitting for a year now. Lung cancer causing fumes. Ivan, you're an employee at Talbot Associates up in Washington. You've been in my home. You've talked to me. You did not order the adequate tests to prove what was happening here in this environment. And you have harmed me. You've harmed my house. You've harmed my estate. You've harmed the nonprofit to inherit this home and all of its value. You've harmed the Lyme disease community. And you have harmed me personally. And I gotta tell you, Ivan, you should have never accepted to let Will Meeks bring you in on this job, because at the end of the day, you know, he's in bed with you guys and he's not being a reasonable and accommodating advocate of the homeowner. Will Meeks is not. I mean, Will Meeks spent like $50,000 like putting me in like room Airbnb facilities for like 6 days and 4 days and then 5 days and like string it on for fucking, you know, almost 2 months. And it was a horrible event. My cats hated me. They're just still freaked out about the whole moving thing. And then you're dealing with a Lyme disease patient who can't like move shit around the world. And, you know, these agents who just want to like tell you how the world should be. Well, I can't fucking get myself in the bathtub 5 days out of a week, you know? So don't fucking tell me I gotta move to a spot and not help me, not give me people to help me, not, you know, care shit about me, and then turn around and say, you know what, Deb? We can't figure out what's wrong with your house, so we throw up our hands and walk away. And you know what? Fuck you as the homeowner. Because at the end of the day, we don't give a shit about you. We've done our due diligence. In fact, we sent you emails that said, you have not proven your case. But we've seen tonight on the video, the air monitoring station, it still is a polluted environment. And you have a Lyme disease patient who lives in this environment. You have her 2 cats, which are displaying problems with breathing. Even a 3-year-old cat, Eddie. Everybody loves Eddie. He's a beautiful Bengal cat. Thor's Eddy Current is his name. And he can't breathe. So now I've got to bring in, you know, albuterol inhalers for these animals. George is sniffling and sneezing all the time. I have done everything using my ionizer to mitigate molds in this house. That's not the problem here. The problem here is that we have, you know, wires in the walls that are smoldering, and those are causing respiratory illness, you know, asthma, and long-term lung cancer. So if I die of lung cancer, it's because of eWeb, because they did not fucking take care of us right now. This house today should be shut down. I should be living in another place for like 3 months. A moving company come in, remove all my stuff and store it, and then the walls cut open, a new wiring get laid in. And you know what? If PEMCO would have done that from the beginning, I wouldn't have to be here now. I would not have to like do a video about cutting walls open. I mean, how much homework and home restoration projects are you involved in when you're sick in bed with the flu? Because that's what Lyme disease is. Sick in bed with the flu. And so now I need to go out there and fix all these shit that frickin' eWeb caused in terms of damages. Go put in new power strips and light bulbs and new light fixtures and so on. Because they've elected to like close their case. And it's because PIMCO brought in these people at Talbot and Associates to say, you know what, there's not a fucking problem with your house, Deb. Your electrical system is fine. It can continue to spew highly toxic fumes into your lungs, your airways, and that of your pets. And we will coat your entire respiratory system with a toxic fluid. But we don't admit that we're wrong. We don't admit that you have electrical problems. You know what? Fuck you, PIMCO Insurance. And fuck you, Talbot and Associates. And fuck you, Emily, at your people who do environmental contacts. You know what? This is an unhealthy fucking environment. I'm sorry. I'm just not taking it anymore. I'm sick to death of these people telling me like, oh, there's not a problem here, Deb. Goddamn fucking come here. Spend time in my house. You'll see it. Okay? This is a wall that I cut open recently. It goes down to the floor, and I cut that panel out and I held it off. And what's happened here now? There's the washer dryer. So this is the laundry room, and so that panel for about 3 feet down, about 18 inches wide, I cut it out. And I'll tell you what happened is a lot of the fumes that used to go in my lungs are now going out that window. And so I moved them from one wall to the other. But straight up, I gotta tell you, PIMCO Insurance doesn't give a fuck about me. And they don't give a fuck about anybody who has this kind of problem, who might be inhaling toxic fumes. You're on your own. You're gonna run about 20 fans a day in 30 degrees. For X number of years before they might consider helping you. You know, and this is the thing I don't really like is that, you know, the potential for somebody to like crawl in a window that's left cracked open, bring air into the house, that's not cool. But that's what has to happen because we have the wall here that's finally been cut open, exposed, and so now the fumes can come this way instead of like coming around the corner here and going into the living room. And there's the sofa, the fireplace, the television, the patio and the patio window, the tools, and then the kitchen on the left, the family room on the right side, kitchen on your right, family room on your right. So basically we have, instead of fumes coming into this room here, where I spend a lot of time, they go over there now because the wall got cut open. But George has been sneezing and carrying on in her illness. But I can tell you right now, Celine Insurance and PIMCO Insurance, you don't give a shit about us, do you? Nope. You don't care. Oh, you look the eye. That's how they treat you. Bye.